Going on, guys? I'm Josh Hackett. I run Amazon consulting firm called EHP Consulting Group. So I have been working on Amazon for a while, and today I'm showing you exactly how to find profitable products very quickly, what I use to find profitable products, and I'm actually going to show you some tools and tips and give you some actual products that you can execute on today. And the first thing I wanted to mention is a tool before we start is a tool called Jungle Scout Extension. So this tool actually shows you how much Amazon sellers are making, the review count, all the specifics that you need. So you can see on a monthly basis, the supply, the demand, how much money Amazon sellers are making. This is a paid tool, so I'm going to put that in the description. And I'm also going to give you a free tool, which is called Unicorn Smasher. That is an alternative to Jungle Scout. And a lot of people don't know about this extension, so I'm giving that to you for free. Okay. So the first thing I would do is kind of make a list of things that you use on a daily basis, that other people use on a daily basis, things that people talk about a lot, that's very emotional. So for an example would be politics. Politics a lot of people talk about it. It is an emotional subject at times. So that could be a good product. And I'm going to show you that. What is another thing that people take or on a daily basis is supplements. A lot of people take supplements, weight loss supplements, nootropics, brain enhancement, anti-anxiety supplements, all these different types of supplements. So we can kind of look at that area to see how that would go. And you can kind of make a list of what you use on a daily basis, what do people use on a daily basis, and kind of go from there. It could be as simple from hand soap that you use to wash your hands every day to the things that you use to shower, maybe exfoliating items, face cream. There's a plethora of things that you can write down, but I wanted to focus on those two items because I really think that those could be profitable. So first, we can dive into the politics. Emotional. So, if you type in, for example, there's a 2020, the election's coming up. There's a lot of big things. It's getting emotional. It's getting heated. But people love to buy items that have to do with the election in 2020. Whether you're Republican or Democrat, it doesn't matter. You could be selling either or. So I want you to be unbiased in this and really see what people are making. So, for example, if you type in maybe Trump, you'll see Trump flag, Trump 2020 flag, Trump hat, Trump toilet bowl, brush, socks, shirt. So I would recommend you type in the candidates that are running in the 2020 election and try to see if there's any products that you can go from there. So the 2020 flag, I'm just going to click on this one. Now, when we click on this, we can see that there are a lot of flags. They almost all look the same, except for this dollar bill. But we can run our tool in here right now just to see how much they're making. So the Jungle Scout's going to analyze all of the competitors on this first page when we type it in and see exactly how much they're making on a monthly basis, how many reviews they have. This is just a good option to see what are the competitors making, who are the best competitors, and could you get into this market? Could you outdo them? The answer is usually yes, a lot of different things. This one's, let's see. Okay, so we can see that the review count and the monthly revenue, those are the two things that I would be looking at if I were you. Those are the most important things. You want to find an item that has a low review count. And when I mean a low review count, I mean less than 50 reviews, and they're making a solid amount of revenue. That way, when you start, if you kind of copy that competitor, you could be making roughly the same amount per month if you had those many reviews. So we can see that, everybody's kind of making money here, which is good. Here we go. So this person only has 34 reviews, and they're making $3,400 a month on Amazon in revenue. Now, we don't know how much profit they're making, but we can kind of review what their flag is. Okay, so I see that they did a little bit of a bundle. So they did an American flag and they did a Trump flag. So that's a good bundle compared to the competitors. As you can see, most of them, it's just one Trump flag or two Trump flags together. But, the main focus is America. So maybe if you had a bundle of 3 items, you could have the Trump, Keep America Great, the flag, and then a third flag. I see these guys over here have 4 flags. They have a snake on it as well. So we can check them out. So if we can see them with the snake, they have 11 reviews and they're making $2,600 a month. So this could be another product that we could find. Now, how do we actually find the manufacturers who can make this product? A lot of the time it's going to be China. It's going to be China, and that can be in another video, but I highly recommend going on Alibaba or AliExpress, and you can easily buy these items in bulk, message them directly, and try to get something going. I mean, they're selling these for $19.99, and it's not even Amazon Prime. If it was Prime, they could potentially be making much more money. So these guys only have 10 reviews right here, and they're making $5,000 a month. So, I mean, you can see that you can really make money off of anything. But it's kind of like you can either do what's trending or you can do a product that could potentially last forever. Like in 2021, this product probably isn't going to be making any sales. So this is kind of like in the moment making, $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Let's say it's $2,000 profit a month. That's a start, so you can learn Amazon and get into it. The best way, if you're looking at these guys, is kind of finding the exact same product. How much are they buying it for? And determining all the fees in there. What I see a big thing too is a lot of people here aren't using Amazon Prime, so the 2-day shipping. So if you did the same exact product, let's say the same exact product, and you priced it higher and you sent it into Amazon to do Amazon Prime, people are going to be buying from you instead of this guy over here. And the reason for that is if you are an Amazon customer, would you rather pay for the Prime shipping, which is 2 days, or would you rather buy from a third party, which takes 10 to 20 days to ship? Usually you would want to do the Prime, especially if you own the Prime membership, which most people do. And if you are selling Amazon Prime, they're going to bump you up more. Okay, so that's just one product. You can go through all of the representatives. I know the last election with Hillary and Trump, they made card games of Hillary and card games against Trump. And, it was crazy. And some people launched mugs. They did a mug for Hillary and a mug for Trump. And they were making roughly, at the time, $40,000 a month selling these mugs. And it was just insane. And they were just making them on a 1-by-1 basis. So there wasn't really anything. Okay, so now second product. What do people take on a daily basis, right? Supplements, caffeine. People sleep every day. Melatonin. I take melatonin every day. And a lot of people I've noticed, and if you can think about this too, the downside of supplements is, you need to take the pill, you need to swallow it, and sometimes it's difficult if the pill is big or if it tastes bad. So if you had gummies, right? Gummies, even adult gummies, it's a new trend. Everybody loves gummies. So what if you niche down and said, I will sell melatonin gummies or weight loss gummies, something that people are going to be taking every day and something that they're going to run out of and then buy again and again and again and again. So you always have consistent sales. That's going to be my second recommendation for a product. And so we can try to look on here and let's do melatonin gummies just to see. So if you type in melatonin gummies, you can see for kids, for adults, 10 milligram. Let's click enter. So gummies is definitely a new trend. It's been out for a while, but there's not many competitors. So if you did make your own gummy supplement, you're not going to have as many competitors usually, depending on the area. So again, vitamins, supplements are more competitive, right? So you want to look at how many reviews they're having and what they're selling it for. Kind of just look at the page first before you actually run the tool is my recommendation. You can see that Vitafusion, these are a big company. Nature Made is a big company. They don't have that many reviews. So it's looking fairly new. Vicks, they only have 30 reviews. So you have a spot in this place, in this area to really do some damage. And then the second thing I would look at is look at the labels. What do you like the most? Like what stands out where you're like, they're doing amazing marketing. I would buy this, right? And it's kind of easy. You could kind of tell if you look at these guys, you can see that these sleep vitamins, these sugar bears, these just look delicious. It looks like candy. So kind of looking at the items, what stands out to you? What would you want to buy best? And kind of go from there. And these sugar bears, they look like candy. I would eat them any day. So you kind of want to review that. And then that could probably be your product. So now let's run Jungle Scout to back up everything. Again, reviews and monthly revenue. That's what I look at every single time to see. And of course, there's an opportunity score right here on the Jungle Scout extension to kind of tell you the supply and the demand. Okay. Oh, okay, there it goes. Sometimes it takes a second. So I don't really like to look at the companies with tons of reviews. I mean, it is important to make sure that if they have 2,000 reviews, they're making money, like Ollie. But remember, 50, 50 under 50, you're going to be looking at those products because those are the ones you're going to be competing with. I'm going to be completely honest. You're probably not going to be competing with the ones that have 2,000 reviews initially in the beginning. So we're going over here. Their product, I'm just going to be honest, in my opinion, it doesn't look anywhere as good as these Sugar Bear gummies. So you have a big opportunity. Let's see how much the Sugar Bear is making. They have 111 reviews. They're making almost $100,000 a month. And it makes sense for that because their product, the labeling, the price is priced high. It's more of a premium product. And look, so these people who only have, this is Vicks, so it is a bigger company, but they only have 29 reviews, right? And they're making $52,000 a month. So that's another product that you can kind of look into with a $20.21 profit. This one has 18 reviews and they're making $15,000. Again, this is Vicks. 24 reviews, they're making $5,000. So, I mean, it's looking, these ones have 25 reviews and they're only making 1,900. And the reason of that is because they're selling their product for $8. So they're practically making no money. They're pretty much ripping themselves off. You don't want to price that low. That's my recommendation anyway. Hemp gummies, 15 reviews, making 7,000 a month. I mean, so there's a big opportunity here. If you kind of just think, what are the products that you use every day, that people use every day? What do you not like about the products that you use every day, right? Like pills. Would you rather have gummies? A lot of people talk about gummies. Look at the emotional side of every product, even a phone, like cracking a phone, all that kind of stuff. And once you find like a product like this, the next step would be to Google melatonin gummies, melatonin gummy distributor, Trump distributor, Democrat, 2020, all these kinds of little things you can Google, find the price, look back, and then make a whole Excel spreadsheet on the profitable products that you're finding, who the best competitors are, so you know exactly when you start the product how much you are, what product you're going to kind of like copy. There's a saying, it's called good artists copy, great artists steal, right? So you want to copy, but you want to steal from the best. Essentially, you want to steal, what are they doing right, what are they doing wrong that you want to make better, and kind of go from there. So if you made something that's called, instead of Sugar Bear, it was like Sugar Sweet, right? And it says sleep vitamins, and you kind of made the label, instead of this lavender color, more pink. And then the gummies, you kind of made them the same, and you went from there, and the pricing was a little bit lower. I'm almost 100% certain that you are going to be making as much money as them once you get some more reviews in. So that's kind of the process. And of course, there's like the manufacturing needs to be good. The gummy bears, you need to actually buy this product, compare it to your own product, all these little things. But this is kind of what my recommendation for finding profitable products on, and actually how easy it is to find these products. So that's it for the day. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, any tips for anybody, any products that you found that are profitable. There's a multitude. I would say look at everything that you use on a daily basis, down from waking up to going to sleep. What are you taking? What are you using? What are people saying during that time period, right? And what can you make out of it? And also think about the emotional side of people. What makes people emotional? Health, being healthy, being happy. There's politics. There's all these, things out there. And then kind of looking on Amazon, using the tool, seeing if it could be a profitable area, and going from there. Remember, you want to find a product that doesn't have too many reviews, but is making a lot of money, and a multitude of products that are like that, and you'll be able to become profitable a lot quickly on Amazon. So there you go. Thanks, guys.